A man and a woman were found dead in a home in an apparent murder-suicide with a crying infant unharmed. At around 11:45 a.m. on Saturday the 27th of May, authorities responded to the Peacock Run Apartments complex at 5502 Northwest East Torino Parkway in Port St. Lucie, Florida, after a family member of a man at the residence requested a welfare check. When officers arrived, they found the home locked, although they could hear an infant crying inside. Through a rear sliding door, officers saw two adults who appeared to be dead inside on the floor. Officers forced entry into the apartment through the locked front door and took the crying infant from a crib. The infant's now with a family member. Detectives remained at the scene collecting evidence and statements from neighbours. Investigators said the couple were in a romantic relationship and that the woman was fatally shot by the man, who then took his own life. Police did not disclose the victim's name, citing Marsy's Law. However, family and friends confirmed the deceased woman to be 26-year-old Amanda Hicks. Amanda was a teacher at Dr. David L. Anderson Middle School in Stewart and is survived by a baby daughter. Neighbour Brianna Nesbrell said, "I have kids, and I just couldn't imagine. With the way things are now, and mental health is so serious, you just really never know what someone is going through, or what's going on. It's crazy. It's definitely hard for anyone, but I feel like at the end of the day, you have to put your kids before anything. When you bring kids into the world, that should come before anything. It's crazy." 32-year-old Donald Johnson is behind bars and is accused of fatally shooting his girlfriend, 34-year-old Tawana Williams, over the weekend. At 8:54 a.m. on Saturday the 27th of May, authorities responded to a home at 1425 Talley Avenue in Petersburg, Virginia on reports of a woman shot. When officers arrived, they went inside the premises and found Tawana deceased from multiple gunshot wounds. Neighbours told investigators they heard Donald and Tawana arguing at the residence just before shots were fired. It's unclear what the argument was about. Donald's young niece and nephew were at the house being babysat by Donald's mother, who were all present when the shooting occurred. Donald was arrested a short time later and charged with first-degree murder, use of a firearm while committing a felony, and discharging a firearm in an occupied dwelling. He's held without bond as the investigation into the matter continues. A man is behind bars after he allegedly poured gasoline on another man before setting him on fire. At around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday the 28th of May, 34-year-old Earl Hargrave Jr. got into a verbal argument with another man at the Mobil gas station on 22nd Street in Tampa, Florida. Upset, Earl then purchased some gasoline from the pump and poured it over the victim and set him alight. The victim, who's not been named, was transported to the Tampa General Hospital, where he's been listed in a critical condition with life-threatening injuries. It's unclear what the argument was about. Earl was arrested that afternoon, and he's been charged with first-degree attempted murder and aggravated battery causing great bodily harm. He's been held without bond at the Hillsborough County Orange Road Jail. A man is behind bars after he allegedly shot his toddler son during an argument at his parents' home over the weekend. At around 8:10 p.m. on Sunday the 28th of May, authorities responded to a home at 4644 15th Avenue South in St. Petersburg, Florida on reports of a toddler shot. When officers arrived, they learnt that 22-year-old Aaron Creary got into an argument with his parents when he pulled out a gun, which fired and struck his 2-year-old son Amani. Aaron attempted to drive Amani to the hospital, but he lost control of the vehicle along the way and crashed into a car in the parking lot in front of a closed building at the intersection of 34th Street South and 15th Avenue South. After the crash, the child was taken to a nearby hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Aaron was arrested and charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child and violation of probation. He's held at the Pinellas County Jail on a $750,000 bond.